I have to talk about something that isn't the top news of the day, but Walton Goggins thirst trap.
I love it.
This is Donna Valentine. If you don't know, you've probably seen her if you've watched the show before. She hosts the show before us on myTalk 1071 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and she is an expert. She plays every day with blind items. So welcome, Donna, again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Okay, Walton Goggins. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw it. And
I love
we're doing this?
You love it? I do.
Donna.
I kind of love it.
I know that you kind of like dirt bags.
I do so much. I think he's a very attractive man. There's something about him. I don't know. He seems gentle.
Yeah.
I don't like his hair, but I like his face.
Mean, it's good if it's not all the way back bouffant. Whenever it's a little more it doesn't matter. Either way, I was kind of shocked to see the yellow Speedo with the leg spread. That made me feel like my weird uncle is. It's like
I get
somebody's weird uncle that I'm stuck with on a pontoon. And I'm like, I don't like this. This is uncomfortable. And it's like, I don't know.
And you know what the worst part is? He was on a Ferris wheel. I thought it was a boat.
What?
Yeah,
He's on a Ferris wheel.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, that makes me feel even more trapped. But he's a great actor.
He is.
I just always think like if the female equivalent of Walton Goggins in Hollywood, like, are they going to do a thirst trap? I don't know.
I don't know.
It was a lot of yellow and it was a lot.
I don't, and his hand looks like it was photoshopped and it's almost like touching his stuff.
Yeah.
Where you're like, why is that happening?
But hey, he has the confidence, I guess, let it all out, right?
You do you, Walton.
And the look on his face, too. I don't know what he's trying to say or imply, but that is a look that I've not seen him make before.
I haven't either.
Except with his legs spread.
Oh, I kind of have to go back and look now. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
We lost Donna.
Really?
It made me feel confused. That's all. I'm not saying.
Me too.
Like,
it made me feel different stuff.
Different stuff. Like, I don't know. Open your options up a little bit more and you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
That's
girl.
right. It's all about the confidence.
Always.
Yeah.
He's got that.
I mean, hey, we're paying attention.
He's like the hottest thing right now.
He really is. Good for him. Great actor.
Nice
Definitely.
recovery.
No, he really is.
No, he is.
Like,
He's
there
good.
were parts of White Lotus where I was attracted to him. I'll be honest. It was like the chemistry between him and Amy Lee Wood.
Yeah.
That made me go, oh, wow. He's kind of, I don't know. There's
He's something.
But it was just a lot. And I was kind of shocked when I saw it. It made me blush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
You're
move
so
on
modest.
to some blind items.
Let's do some blind items. Let's get into these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Again, be sure to like and subscribe and join us every day for a little blinded by the item. Let's get going with this one here. Most feel like this A-list musician is using his new weekly streams for free gambling money. In reality, it's to comb through the comments so he can find new hookups.
Oh.
His team has found a way to weed out anybody over the age of 20.
Ew.
Most people feel this A-list musician is using his new weekly stream as just free gambling money, but in reality, it's to comb through the comments and find new hookups. His team has found a way to weed out anybody over 20.
I'm confused by this one.
Okay.
So this is someone who has like some kind of new gig.
Weekly streams.
Weekly stream. Like he's doing Instagram Live or
Similar, but
Okay.
not necessarily
TikTok
Instagram Live.
Okay, there's a gambling.
It doesn't really
comment.
matter, but there's a gambling component, yes. I think it might actually be Twitch or something. I don't know what it's on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
So
Is he foreign born?
Yep.
Okay.
good question.
Is he under the age of 40?
No, I think he should be right around. Honestly, that's a really good question.
Under the
I don't
age
know
of
how
30?
old this individual is. He is under the age of 40,
Okay.
not under the age of 30.
Is this person married?
No.
Okay, that's helpful.
Has he been linked to younger women? Is it Drake?
Yes,
Good
it is.
job. Yay.
Most people feel like Drake's
Ew.
new weekly streams are just for free gambling money, but in reality, it's to comb through the comments and find new hookups. His team has found a way to weed out anybody over the age of 20.
Dude,
So gross.
you can't do this. You already have a bad reputation.
Yes.
What is wrong with you? I need to step in with BDE PR, which is Bradley and our imaginary PR team. And we need to help him and say, you need at least a relationship where the woman is
age
over
appropriate?
your age, actually.
So he has a reputation for being with young women. Is that why he was referred to as like a petty by
Kendrick Lamar? Yes.
Okay.
That's where that all stemmed from. And he also is a man who loves gambling, and he also loves gambling on streaming, where people watch him literally win and lose $2 to $3 million a spin of roulette.
Dang,
And
what?
yeah, but
This is stressing us out.
but he's also he's also getting practical. But he's also getting paid by that gambling platform to gamble like that as well. People often forget that.
Okay.
So it's all part of it.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Good job.
Do you remember, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, he like rented out an entire club so he could just sit in the middle of the club and gamble while listening to like a certain song or something. It was a very awkward situation where he was just sitting there by himself.
Oh.
It's
Why do people get so weird when they're celebrities?
Right? Why can't you be more like us?
Yeah. Stars are just like us. No, they're not.
They're not at all.
All right, you got that first one nicely done. Let's keep rolling on to this next one for today's Blinded by the Item. This A/A+ list, mostly TV actor, drunkenly berated somebody at a tabloid recently, which is what's prompted the recent resurfacing of a more than 3-decade-old story where the actor nearly paralyzed a kid.
Oh.
This A/A+ list, mostly TV actor, drunkenly berated somebody at a tabloid recently, which is what prompted the recent resurfacing of a more than 3-decade-old story where the actor nearly paralyzed a kid.
Wow.
So we have got, again, an A/A+ list, mostly TV actor is how he's being described here.
You know, I went right to Matthew Broderick because I know I think there was a fatality actually in a car accident a long time ago with Jennifer Grey. But it's
not right.
That's
not there.
right.
Nope, not that particular.
Okay.
It's not John Hamm, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, because he has, been. He has substance abuse issues.
Yeah.
So
this actually is even before that. Well, I shouldn't say before that. I don't know what his current state was when this story happened, but let me just fill in the blank because you got it. Nicely done. John Hamm apparently drunkenly berated somebody at a tabloid recently, which is what prompted the recent resurfacing of a more than 3-decade-old story where the actor nearly paralyzed a kid. While John Hamm was in college, part of a fraternity, there was a hazing situation with a pledge that went so poorly that this young man broke his spine and also lost a kidney.
Oh my gosh.
And it sounds like maybe more. This is a story that first went viral about 10 years ago.
Okay.
When it went viral, John Hamm declined to comment on it.
Okay.
3 years later, it went viral again. He basically said it's a bummer of a thing that happened, and also claimed that all of the reports weren't exactly accurate. And that's all he commented on it.
Oh, that's probably not the right thing to say.
And now 7 years later, it's back.
Wow. That's.
Yeah, you don't berate someone at a tabloid because then they're going to be after you.
Yep.
And trying to follow you and point out every time you are
Absolutely.
drinking. I mean, people already do that. Like anytime he's at a game or something, they're like, oh, he's holding a beer. It's just sad.
So sad.
It is. So again, if you want the full story, head to the Daily Mail. That's where you can figure out the person that maybe doesn't feel strongly about John Hamm right now and decided to run with this story again because she has a whole podcast episode about John Hamm not being maybe the person we think he is.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So there you go. You got that one nicely done. Crushing it today. Man.
Sure are, D.
Let's keep it going.
I need you, Donna. I need you here.
It didn't matter which gender the publicationship partner was for this foreign-born former A-list singer whose comeback tanked. He just needed to get back in the tabloid cycle, so he selected this foreign-born A-lister in her country / YouTube star who's pretty much unknown here.
Okay.
Obviously, it makes sense for both of them.
Oh my gosh.
So you're not going to get the
Wow.
second part. Just know that.
Okay.
Because they're unknown here. But it didn't matter the gender of the publicationship partner for this foreign-born former A-list singer whose comeback tanked. He just needed to get back in the tabloid cycle, so he selected this foreign-born A-lister in her country who is basically unknown here.
Wow. These are
again,
hard.
Don't worry about the second half. Well, hard. You guys have gotten both of them in less than a minute.
Uh-oh. Slow down.
It doesn't
slow
matter.
down.
Okay.
We're
what
slowing down
gender?
now.
No, I wasn't.
So is this person, like, as far as like it doesn't matter the gender, are they
Bisexual?
Yeah, are they gay? Are they
That's been a question. We don't
Okay.
really know.
Oh, okay.
Is this a British person?
No.
Son of a gun.
Oh.
So, but they're foreign born. Is this a Canadian?
Yep.
Okay. Is this a, what's his name? Not Sam Mendes. Sam Mendes. What?
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
There you go. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Donna, yeah.
Nicely done. Yes.
Okay.
There you go. According to the blind, and by the way, if you didn't see who Sam Mendes is a great director or a director
Right,
by the way.
right,
So
right,
yes,
right.
yes, that's why that you went your mind went that way. But yes, Shawn Mendes. According to the blind item, it didn't matter the gender of the publicationship partner. He just needed to get into a publicationship to get back in that tabloid cycle after his recent comeback, in quotes, tanked. He selected this foreign-born A-lister in her country, YouTube star who's basically unknown here,
Okay.
to make that happen. Her name is I think she goes by Maro. She is a Portuguese singer who has, I think millions of followers on YouTube.
Oh,
and
I'm
stuff.
sure.
So she's a big deal, but they two of them have been seen out and about. And again, with Shawn Mendes, we don't really know. I mean, there's obviously been speculation. There's been talk about publicationships and
His
contract
sexuality.
relationships. He's opened up during a concert
Mhm.
about
Oh, yeah.
his sexuality, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is maybe when he's going to comment on it." But it was kind of, vague. Didn't really say
Okay.
anything specific.
Okay.
So who knows?
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
Exactly.
Shawn
That's the big
Mendes.
Such a
question.
great singer.
He is
So good.
just not good enough to get people to buy his album, apparently.
Yeah, this is, I mean, the publicationship thing worked for him. It really did with
Yeah.
Camila Cabello.
I agree. Yeah. People were digging him.
And he needs another one.
Yeah.
Because the comeback, like you said, is not quite happening the same way. Let's keep rolling on with more blind items today. Again, like and subscribe. How about this one? While being called out for his problematic behavior, this A-list TV and movie actor who is promoting a new project decided to go on a word salad rant and talk in circles before making it clear he wasn't going to answer the question.
Oh, boy.
While being called out for his problematic behavior, this A-list TV and movie actor who is promoting a new project decided to go on a word salad rant and talk circles before making it clear he wasn't going to answer the question.
Huh.
Okay, problematic behavior.
Yes. For an A-list TV and movie actor.
Is it all right? So I can only ask like a yes or no question, right?
Yeah, but we're pretty loose with the rules.
Okay. So the problematic behavior, does it have to do with substances?
No.
Is he just a mean person?
Or depends who you ask, but I don't. That's
Okay.
not necessarily what the problematic behavior is
Okay.
directly related to.
It's not like no.
A-list.
A-list TV and movie actor.
All right. I'm just going to go through all the A-listers that I
Yeah,
can
go
think
ahead,
of.
please.
We'll definitely get there in the next. 10
Let's.
minutes.
How about
Don't forget also has he's promoting a new project. Don't forget that part as well.
Okay. Is he, did we first know him on TV and then he did movies?
I would say the general public, yes.
Okay.
Do we know that he's kind of a pain in the butt?
Okay.
Okay. Billy Bob Thornton.
That's really good guess.
Joshua
Thank you.
Jackson.
Oh, good one.
Okay.
I will say the behavior is fitting the bill of Joshua Jackson now.
Okay.
So we're
kind of a cheater.
We're talking Cheaty McCheater pants.
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
A-list. Yes.
We've got a A-list TV and movie actor who is promoting a new project.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to think of who's got projects.
Is it a movie project?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, son of a gun. John Krasinski.
Just going to say that.
But I don't want him to be a
But he's not.
problematic
I don't
guy.
think he's problematic. Is he? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The world of blind items, kind of everybody.
I know.
Right? That's true.
Christian Bale?
I'm trying to think TV too, because
TV
he's saying
well.
TV and movies.
And
so
again,
it's-
his big breakout was what most people knew him from a breakout standpoint was his TV role
okay.
on a show that still is going.
Oh.
The show is still going. Is he still on the show?
Yes.
Adam Scott.
Chris. Is it like a cop show?
No.
Okay.
But ironically,
Yeah.
it's not a cop show,
But the new one
but
is?
he's a cop in the show.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I've never
Tom
actually
Selleck.
seen the show.
Okay. He's a
Okay.
cop in the show. Is it a drama?
Yep, it's
Is
dramatic.
it a streaming
It's
show?
a streaming show.
Okay,
Okay,
drama. He's a
okay.
cop. Oh, come on. Is this is it a Netflix show?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. It's on
Oh,
Netflix.
David Harbour?
Yep.
Oh.
Right? Isn't he a cop? He's like the police chief, right?
Yeah,
Isn't he?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I've
In
never
Stranger
actually-
Things, yes.
Okay.
Never seen the show. But yes, according to the blind items, he, of course, is also promoting Thunderbolts, which will be out this weekend
Oh.
or next weekend. Sorry.
Yeah.
While being called out for his problematic behavior, of course, we know what that is in reference to.
It's
His
swinging
wife
or-
is
Cheating on his wife,
Yeah, Lily
Being
Allen.
being on Raya while married to your wife. And
That's right.
Yeah. According to the blind items, though, while being called out for his problematic behavior, David Harbour just went on a word salad rant and talked in circles before making it clear he would not answer the question. Just to give you some context behind this, he was asked about his relationship with Lily Allen, how things are going while promoting the movie.
They're not.
Well, his response was, "Oh boy, I am protective of the people and the reality of life. There's no use in that form of engaging with tabloids because it's all based in hysterical hyperbole. And I don't want to encourage a salacious S show of humiliation. So I'm not going to comment on it because I'm better than that. AKA, I cheated on my wife and I'm not going to talk about it."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's real flowery there.
I never heard that he had a bad reputation. I mean, aside from that, like,
Well, that's what I mean. Problematic
Oh.
behavior as in cheating on your
okay.
spouse.
See, and I went straight to work behavior. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You know, we work with some people like that.
Mhm.
That Brittany, let me tell you,
Wow. Okay. Here to name
she
names.
can be a
or we good?
real problem. Anyway.
So there you go.
Oh, man. I like word salad. That's fun.
yeah.
Mhm. And I will say, despite his success, and David Harbour has had plenty of it, his FBR is through the roof. Him
It
and
really
Lily
is.
Allen.
Really?
The FBR, fame to blind ratio, is what we dub it, is where like somebody's sure they're famous, but they show up in the blinds way more than their fame should dictate.
Right.
And so, yeah, he's got a very high FBR.
Yeah. Are you excited for Thunderbolts?
I really am. Yeah.
Me too.
I think they've done a really good job of kind of, it feels like the way Guardians of the Galaxy felt, where it was kind of a
Yes.
departure from what we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
And you're like, will this be good? Should it be good? And I think it's going to be fun.
Right.
What is his role in this movie?
He is the father of, I don't think technically, but he's the father of Florence Pugh's character.
Okay.
And he's also, and that's of course the sister of the Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow.
Got
Yes.
it. Okay.
And they're
So
like,
he's
we're
just
just
one of
regular
the-
people. We don't have power.
Right.
So
Some of them do,
Okay.
but yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be huge at the box office. So,
considering the way that they have used both Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four as basically two of the tent poles going forward for Avengers, they have to do well.
It has
these
to.
movies
You're so right.
They have
so much money.
They've gone so all in on these two franchises to help push forward the Avengers that there's no way it's going to be bad. I don't think.
Yeah,
but we'll have to see.
Yes.
This is coming off the worst performing Marvel movie in history, Brave New World. So
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah. By the way, just throwing this in, sorry.
No, you're good.
If you haven't seen Sinners, it's so good. Michael B. Jordan plays twins. It's like his best performance I've ever seen. Vampire movie, really good. Go see it. If they're not paying me to say that.
Okay.
I just liked it.
I like vampires.
I love that they're
Of
just
course
like
you would. You like dirtbags.
Totally. Blood suckers.
I just love that they're like, we got Michael B. Jordan. Who can we pair with? Oh, let's just do two Michael B.
Let's
Jordans.
just duplicate
That's gonna be
him.
even
I
better.
mean, Ryan
Oh my
Coogler directing.
God.
It's so beautiful. The music is amazing. It's a great story. So see it on a big screen.
Nice. Let's see here. We went from that question, that blind item about not answering questions. Speaking of not answering questions, this A- list, mostly TV actor, is talking about and pushing out anything and everything on social media, but not acknowledging the one question everybody is asking. He knows if he brings up the foreign-born former co-star, the truth of what happened between them would come out.
Got it.
You do?
I think so.
Oh, go.
Let me just repeat it one more time for those playing along at home.
Good.
Speaking of not answering questions, this A- list, mostly TV actor, is talking about and pushing out anything and everything on social media, but not acknowledging the one question everyone is asking. He knows if he brings up the foreign-born former co-star, the truth of what happened between them would follow.
So we started the whole segment talking about this guy. And that is Walton Goggins. And what's her name?
Amy Lee Wood.
Amy Lou Wood.
Amy
Lou, sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
Will you read it again? Because I just finished like last week White Lotus, and I don't really know anything that's going on with.
Okay, because you're not reading stuff about it, right?
I wasn't for a long time. So are they rumored to have had an affair?
This is piggybacking off of a blind item we had last week where the blinds are insinuating that maybe, when you're away on an island shooting a film, maybe things got a little too hot and heavy between the two of them.
And he's married.
But speaking of not answering questions, Walton Goggins is pushing out anything and everything, including a little yellow Speedo on social media, but he's not acknowledging the one question that everybody is asking. And he knows that if he brings up the situation with Amy Lou Wood, that the truth might follow. And that's the last thing he wants to have happen.
They stopped following one another on social media. And it was weird because they were very complimentary of each other early on. And then people speculate that maybe wifey put the hammer down and said, yeah.
Okay, I remember that blind item last week. I hadn't finished it yet. And so I was like trying to la 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 la.
Right.
The unfollow, and then also the fact that you couldn't see certain comments that she had made previously on his post, meaning that he actually blocked her, which again, the belief is maybe it was his wife saying, you know what?
Oh God.
It is interesting though, for somebody as big as Walton Goggins, because he's talked about that he runs his own social media. He's made that very clear. Okay. That is something that he has made
he
very
doesn't
clear.
Have anyone doing it for him.
He doesn't have anyone else doing it. He doesn't understand how anyone else would do that for somebody.
Okay.
And he's also commented on pretty much everything else and continues to be active on social media. How is he not seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely seeing this.
Something happened.
He's choosing not to comment on it.
Okay. That's a little suspicious.
A little sus.
Yeah.
Little sus. You know what's not sus?
What?
The fact that you two just crushed Blinded by the Item today, and we're already done. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh. This was good. This was fun.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for having me,
being
guys.
in here. Donna plays every day and tries to cheat with Bradley. I have blocked her. No, I'm kidding.
I almost texted you yesterday, but I was like, no, just leave it. Let it simmer.
Well, just to peel back the curtain, we're recording this on our phones and I can't see your texts anymore.
I know.
Because we've turned our cameras around and
That's
I can't
great.
see Mike or anybody. So
It's funny.
I can't see.
They started really sucking at the game for some reason. I don't know why.
And also my
Cheating all
phone
the time.
will kick me off of the thing that we use to record this, the service, if I have like things coming through. So I put on do not disturb.
Got it.
And so
Smart.
that's why. But
Smart.
Anyway.
Keep me in check.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching or listening to Blinded by the Item, because it's both a podcast and also you can watch us on YouTube. And please like and subscribe, because our numbers are growing and we would love to see more people comment. Even if it's something mean, I don't care. I'll answer back.
Make your guesses.
Make your guesses exactly right here on
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.